Hey guys, so today's going to be a little bit of a longer video, so that's why I'm filming it instead of just like putting it out on a reel. Um, so I'm going to break a phrase down and explain what it means to do this and how I am able to do this in my own life. And if after all of these examples that I give you, you're unable to kind of connect it to your own life, leave me a comment or DM me, and I would love to have like a one-on-one conversation of how you can do this for yourself. Okay. So, the phrase that I've been hearing a lot lately is step into the unknown and trust the universe. Now, this sounds like when they say it, it sounds like, yes, like that makes so much sense. Like, we just have to do that. Like, let's just do that. I was, that was me. I was like, yes, that sounds like a great idea. How do I do that? What does that mean, right? How does one step into the unknown and trust the universe? Like that just sounds so easily and so like magically divine, but how does one actually do that? What does that actually mean? So, I want to start off with saying that our bodies, we hold ourselves back because our bodies attach itself to an external outcome. And what that means is usually what we're looking for is an emotion, right? We're looking for respect, we're looking for happiness, enriching experiences, love, right? So, and I'm going to use my whiteboard for this. So, if we're looking to feel, make sure you can see that, respected, okay? Your brain, being the amazing neurological Google search engine that it is going to come up with ways that it knows to feel respected, right? And it might use past experiences or it might use experiences from other people or from shows, literally from anywhere that it's seen people feel respected after. So it might be, you might need to get a master's degree, okay? And then you might have to marry a partner with a PhD, and then you both have to make a specific amount of money, okay? And then your community, your parents, your everyone will respect you, right? This algorithm is based on your brain's past experiences, and your body is now attached to a specific container of what respect looks like, okay? So you are containing respect. You said it needs to look this specific way. It won't work unless it looks this way. And if it doesn't look this way, it's probably not going to feel like this, okay? When we do this, not only are we limiting ourselves to a specific outline of the steps to get there, but we're also limiting the amount of respect we feel like we can receive. Okay, and I hope this is making sense. So what it means to step into the unknown is saying, let's see if I can do this. Yeah, that to feel respected. Okay, I want to feel respected. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be respected. And in order to be respected is you have to show up for yourself and literally, yeah, you have to show up for yourself and completely embody what to you it means to be respected. And and I feel like this is where people kind of get lost within the, well, it's not like there's no good and bad, like you can't really like say like specific people only look a specific way, like specifically like respected people don't look a specific way, like this and that. Yes, completely true. Everyone's idea of respect looks and acts and is completely different. Yes. And what it means to you specifically is exactly how you need to show up. So if for you to in order to feel respected, you need to dress a specific way and you're able to do that for yourself, do it every day. Show up for yourself in the way that you believe needs to, in a way that you are able to kind of see yourself as someone who's already respected. Okay, so it's a mixture of fake it till you make it and just doing it because you want to. Okay, and that is the phrase that I use a lot. Like, I choose to gracefully do what I want, because if I don't want to do it, I'm going to do it with a bad attitude, and the outcome is going to be different, right? So for you, what does it mean to have this specific emotion? And I'll give you another example. So a lot of us attach our bodies to the outcome of money, right? Like, I want money, I need money, right? But when you step back a little bit, you're able to see that instead of money, you want enriching experiences, right? You want to experience the world. And coincidentally, if you have more money, you can experience more things. That doesn't mean you can't experience life at all. So what I would suggest is start having those enriching experiences right now. So what we're actually doing here, and I kind of erased that, but what we're doing is we're collapsing this formula and just feeling this emotion. And this is something that you can do even while meditating. And I am not a teacher that says that you have to go blank and, not think of anything for meditation. For meditation, what I do is I flood my body with the emotions necessary for me to feel that specific way. And this could be, like, I don't say go to your happy place. I say bring it to you, like bringing your happy place to this specific spot and moment. Because when you think about it, the human body carries every human emotion no matter what. You are like a bag of chemicals, and you can mix them specifically to create anything you want inside of yourself. Okay? So that's where I'm kind of getting to, where it's like, how do I do it? So I'll sit here with like my hand on my chest and one on my stomach, or both on my chest, and I will think of every single moment I've ever felt, enriched or respected or freedom or love, and I'll just sit here and I'll flood my body and feel it really like pulsating throughout my whole person. Another way that you're able to kind of step into the unknown and trust the universe is showing extreme gratitude for every situation. When we're attached to the formula to receive the emotion, to receive the outcome, we don't really show our gratitude when something happens along the way, right? So, for example, you accidentally get the vid, right? You get COVID and you can't go to work for a week, and now you're behind in school, you're behind at work, you're behind on bills, and you're really, really, really upset because you had a specific plan of how it should all look like, and you're not going to get there, and wah, right? It happens. It does. And we get really upset. The hardest thing to do, yet easiest solution, is to look at your situation and say thank you, and moving forward. Like, and I'm going to do something that's going to make me feel like I can relax while I'm sick. I'm going to still treat myself with respect while I'm here. I'm going to still have enriching experiences. I understand I need to be thankful that I'm in this moment of maybe rest, maybe relaxation. Maybe I needed to escape a few people outside. Like, there is always something to be grateful for in a situation, even when it seems really, really, really tough. And trust me, I definitely understand that, like, this can sound a little bit like toxic positivity, but when you're grateful for anything to happen because you don't know what the outcome is going to look like, that is when you open yourself up to the possibility and trust the universe. Having this openness, having this idea that I don't know what will happen, but holding on to that emotion, but I will feel respected no matter what, but I still will feel this enriching experience. I will still feel this love no matter what. That is trusting the universe. That is saying, I don't know how, but I know I am still feeling it. I'm going to continue to create it. That's when you play the universe the same way that it wants you to play. It's saying, here's a card. Are you still going to trust me? Here's a card. Are you still going to trust me? And you're just taking them and you say, yes, yes. It doesn't look at all what I expected it to look like, but my idea of a very specific outcome and a very specific roadmap to get to that outcome is very low percentage. Wouldn't it be easier if someone just like accident like I think about this all the time. Like, wouldn't it be easier if the banks made in misinformation things like cross wires and you all of a sudden had like 5 grand in your account for some reason that you can just keep because they don't know how it happened, but you have it now? That would be so much easier than having to go through this whole process of like making sure you save 5 grand. Does that make sense? Like, in this realm of unlimited possibilities, and you want to follow a very specific regime and like strategy and structure in order to get this specific, very specific outcome. But what if it was better? What if it was easier? What if it was right now? Why are we limiting ourselves based on our perception of what we're deserving of? Okay, and that kind of went everywhere, but I hope you were following. I love you a lot. It is time to step into the unknown and stop trying to live our future as if we've already lived it in our past. It's time to step into the unknown and really trust and be open to the fact that we trust the universe and we trust ourselves and we trust the skills that we've gained throughout this whole life that we've lived, that we're able to bring our skills to the table when the universe, gives us a Uno reverse or pick up 4 cards. It's time to really trust that we have the capacity to move forward and the capacity to step into the unknown and be open to anything that we're going to be facing. I love you a lot. Please comment if that didn't make sense to you, or if that did make sense to you and you had a breakthrough. Please tell me. If you want to talk one-on-one and you would really like to understand like maybe how you can open yourself up or how you can show some gratitude in your own life, I would love to talk to you. I love talking to people. I love connecting with you. Please DM me, send me a message, leave a comment, and I will reach back out. I love you a lot.